Ferrari's Sebastian Vettel was fastest in the opening practice session for Formula One's Chinese Grand Prix, outpacing the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton by 0.207s. Having established clear superiority in straight-line speed at the preceding race in Bahrain, Ferrari was expected to build on that advantage on the long straights of the Shanghai International Circuit as the championship celebrates its 1000th Grand Prix. It proceeded to do so as Vettel surged ahead while running a harder compound of tire than Hamilton, who closed out the session fractionally faster than Vettel's teammate Charles Leclerc. Red Bull arrived in China hoping to be closer to Mercedes and Ferrari after identifying a setup issue that hindered Max Verstappen and Pierre Gasly in Bahrain. But while fourth-placed Verstappen's fastest time at 1:34.334s on soft tires was only 0.2 off Hamilton's best on similar rubber, it was nearly half a second slower than the benchmark Vettel set on mediums. Gasly only ran on the medium and hard Pirellis and was therefore more representative of comparative pace, and he ended the session 7th fastest with a 1:35.428s, 1.5s adrift of Vettel. Hamilton's teammate Valtteri Bottas, the championship leader, was fifth with a 1:34.653s he set on the soft tires, while Renault's Daniel Ricciardo also employed the softer rubber and sneaked ahead of Gasly to post the 6th quickest time. A number of teams elected to replace engine components ahead of practice. Renault gave Nico Hülkenberg an entirely new power unit package, ICE, MGUH, MGUK and turbocharger, and Ricciardo a new MGUK, while McLaren's Lando Norris also took on a new MGUK. Norris's teammate Carlos Sainz got the revised component in Bahrain after his failure in Australia. Ferrari took the unusual step of replacing the control electronics in both its own cars as well as the Haas entries, but not the Alfa Romeos. Since Shanghai is a seldom-used track as well as being front-limited, it evolves greatly over the course of the weekend and teams seldom go for glory runs in first practice. The session was 20 minutes old before any drivers actually set a timed lap, and it was the two Mercedes who were fastest in the initial running, largely by way of lapping on soft tires while most other teams sent their drivers out on harder rubber. Hamilton set an early benchmark of 1:35.102s on the softs, but since this was only a little over 0.2 faster than Max Verstappen wrung out of his Red Bull on a set of hard tires, one of only 2 sets he's allocated this weekend, it was only a matter of time before the lap times began to tumble as the track evolved. After a further brief lull in activity, the majority of the drivers headed out again with 30 minutes to go, and it was here that Ferrari began to show its hand properly as first Leclerc and then Vettel overhauled Hamilton with a 1:34.167s and a 1:33.167s respectively, on the medium tires. Hamilton then split the Ferraris with a 1:34.118s on softs, set at the beginning of a 5-lap run. Verstappen then beat his earlier time during a 3-lap run on soft rubber, but none of the other frontrunners subsequently improved. In Gasly's immediate wake, Daniil Kvyat was 8th for Toro Rosso and Lance Stroll 9th for Racing Point despite a spin at the final corner early in the session. Both ran on medium tires throughout, while Romain Grosjean closed out the top 10 for Haas with a 1:35.507s set on softs. Just over a tenth of a second separated 7th-placed Gasly from 11th-placed Kevin Magnussen. Of the regular front midfield runners, Alfa Romeo had a relatively disappointing showing as Kimi Räikkönen finished 15th and Antonio Giovinazzi completed just 2 installation laps, spending the rest of the session in the garage with a suspected engine issue. FP1 times post-driver care time gave laps 1 Sebastian Vettel Ferrari 1:33.911s 192 Lewis Hamilton Mercedes 1:34.118s 0.207s 213 Charles Leclerc Ferrari 1:34.167s 0.256s 214 Max Verstappen Red Bull Honda 1:34.334s 0.423s 205 Valtteri Bottas Mercedes 1:34.653 S0.742 S236 Daniel Richard Orino 1m35.239 S1.328 S237 Pierre Gasly Bull Honda 1m35.428 S1.517 S238 Daniil Kvyat Rosso Honda 1m35.447 S1.536 S249 Lance Stroll Racing Point Mercedes 1m35.466 S1.555 S251 Romain Grosjean Haas Ferrari 1m35.507 S1.596 S2411 Kevin Magnussen Haas Ferrari 1m35.517 S1.606 S2512 Nico Hülkenberg Renault 1m35.591 S1.680 S2213 Lando Norris McLaren Renault 1m35.631 S1.720 S2414 Alexander Albon Toro Rosso Honda 1m35.695 S1.784 S2615 Kimi Raikkonen Alfa Romeo Ferrari 1m35.729 S1.818 S2316 Carlos Sainz Jr. McLaren, Renault 1m35.756 S1.845 S2417 Sergio Perez Racing Point Mercedes 1m35.820 S1.909 S2418 Robert Kubica Williams Mercedes 1m36.847 S2.936 S2719 George Russell Williams Mercedes 1m37.619 S3.708 S2920 Antonio Giovinazzi Alfa Romeo Ferrari -2 Share this article on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, email.